Google's Keyword Planner is designed to help you find new keyword ideas for your search network campaigns. Put it this way, Google's been in the data collection business for nearly 20 years. Now, the only thing that's been going on for nearly as long as that is that people have been trying to sell their products on Google. There are two things that we could draw from those facts. Firstly, that Google's got decades worth of historical data waiting for you to harness. And secondly, that Google knows what works and wants to show it to you. That's what you need to think of Google's Keyword Planner as, a guide to find the best keywords for your brand. Now, obviously, it's not the only thing that you will use. In time, you'll learn what works and, more specifically, what works for your brand. However, as I've said, the Google Keyword Planner is a great place to start. The Keyword Planner gives you objective data so that your keywords aren't just shots in the dark. It tells you what works. What's more, it was designed with AdWords advertisers like you and I in mind. That is, it was designed to help you deliver your ads to potential customers from the moment they search for it. The whole point is to spend your advertising budget only on people who might be interested in buying from you, calling you, or visiting your store. So, what does the tool actually do to help you with those objectives? How does it actually work to help you deliver those kind of customers? Well, there are three main methods in which it delivers Google recommended keywords. Now, the first is by keyword itself, which makes sense, of course. Google defines this as words or phrases relevant to your business or websites to help you get ideas for keywords that you may not have considered before. Best case scenario, it will help you diversify your tactical approach to keywords. The second is by landing page. Now, if you select this option, Google will read your landing page and go through each word to generate the relevant keywords. The new version of AdWords lets you check your landing page or go through all the keywords on your site pages. Finally, the third option is by product category. You will be asked to select the product categories that best describe your business from a set list. Now, once you've done that, Google will show you the most popular keywords that are used by people looking for products or services like yours. Now, it doesn't just end there, though. The Keyword Planner also lets you see how the keywords you're thinking about bidding on might perform by taking into account how frequently they're likely to pop up in searches and give you budget suggestions for your campaign. Now, I think that's enough hype for now. Let me guide you through the tool of the hour. To get started with the Google Keyword Planner, you will need an AdWords account. Remember, we went through how to set that up in the last chapter. Now, if there's anything that you're unsure about, anything, just go ahead, go back, and go through it again. So, once you're in AdWords, you'll see a wrench icon in the top right-hand side. Click that. From the drop-down menu that appears, click Keyword Planner. Now, you'll be taken to the main Keyword Planner directory. You will see two options. The first, Find New Keywords, is designed to do exactly what you think. Get you some new, highly relevant, potential customer-friendly keywords. You're invited to enter words, phrases, or a URL related to your business. A lot of the good work that the Google Keyword Planner can do for your business will come from the data that you harvest from this tool, so keep it in mind. This is the most popular method, and the one we'd recommend, of extracting relevant keyword lists for your business. Now let's go into those three options in a little more detail. The first option lets you type in words that describe your business. So say you sell organic protein shakes for gym goers. For that example, you could use words like protein and organic, basically the terms that describe your product. You'll get access to Google's internal keyword database for different industries and find ones that you might have missed. Phrases, the second option, gives you a list of closely related terms. Now, this forms the basis of all your long-tail keywords, ones that are more specific, yet ultimately cheaper. What your phrases look like will pretty much depend on how niche your market is. Now, sticking with the organic protein shake example, you'd enter organic protein shake or additive-free protein shake. I'd recommend 1 to 3 words, 4 at the absolute most. Finally, and this is the one that you will need to pay attention to, comes a URL related to your business. This is something that we will go into later on in the course in more detail because it forms the basis of all your competition research. It tells you about the volume of spend on terms that are related to your business. So after you've filled in your list, hit Get Started. Before I jump into what you'll see after that page, let me just go through the second option. See search volume and forecasts for your keywords. Now, this is another part of your keyword planning. The fundamental principle of keywords, at least for the purpose of Google AdWords advertising, is that the more popular a keyword is, the more expensive it will be to bid on. Ideally, you want high volume search terms at a low cost. Then again, I also want $1 million. Now, these terms do exist, but you have to look hard and really hone your keyword planning. A big part of that planning is working out the popularity of each keyword on your list. You'd use the Get Metrics and Forecast for your keywords option if you've got a long list of keywords and, you guessed it, you just want to check their search volume. Now, all you need to do is copy and paste a list of keywords into the search field and click Get Started. Both of these options will take you to a keyword ideas page within your keyword plan. Now, the difference between the two is that the See search volume and forecast for your keywords path will only actually give you data based on the keywords you inserted, but Google will predict how many clicks and impressions you'll get from the keywords you entered. Now, at the top of the page, you'll see 3 filtering options: locations, language, and search networks. Locations is really straightforward. It's just the geographical locations that you want to market to. All you need to do is type the country name and you're all set. This is an important filter because search volumes and forecasts vary by location. Languages is slightly more sophisticated. Just because you've set your targeting to a specific country, you won't necessarily want to target speakers of that country's official language. Or what if the country you want to target has multiple languages, like India, for example? Each language needs its own campaign, no? Google automatically sets its language to English for marketing in the States. Now, say you want to target Spanish speakers in the States. Just switch the language to Spanish. What about if you want to advertise a particular ski resort in Europe to the German-speaking Swiss? Well, combine Switzerland as the location and German as the language. Finally, you'll see search networks. Here, you get the choice to advertise either on Google or on Google and their search partners, who we've already spoken about in this course, other search engines, and Google properties like Google Maps and YouTube. Now, once you've got the data, there are a bunch of ways that you can filter it. You can look at your data by date range. This lets you filter your data by specific date ranges so that you can see average searches over a given time period. What's more, you can compare 2 different date ranges. Now, this will come in handy if you run a business that relies on seasonal interest, or if certain keywords perform better at different times of the year. Now, when it comes to other keyword filters, again, you're spoiled for choice. There's average monthly searches, which filters keywords based on the average number of searches a keyword gets per month between selected days. Now, I hope I don't need to explain what exclude adult ideas means. Suggested bid looks at how much other advertisers pay per click for keywords in the same location and with the same search network settings that you've selected. It then gives you a, you guessed it, suggested bid amount, which is designed to help you optimize your budget spend. Now, the suggested bid is not set in stone, as these are only estimates. Don't copy the exact bid amount when you are bidding for these keywords. Ad impression share is Google's estimate of how many times people will see your ad divided by the total number of searches for the same keyword over the last month within your targeted location or network. Now, organic impression share tells you the percentage of times that a page from your site showed up in a regular unpaid search for a particular keyword, and organic average position tells you how pages on your site compare to pages from other websites. Finally, and this is something that will definitely be useful, is competition. This lets you filter keywords by how difficult Google thinks it will be to get top spot with them. Now, there are 3 filtering options here: high, medium, and low difficulty. Now, obviously, there are some other terms in this page area. Keyword, by relevance, is the list of keywords that Google thinks are the most relevant to either the keywords, phrases, or URL that you typed. Finally, the Google Keyword Planner will also show you a breakdown of the impact your keywords will have on specific segments. Now, you can look at results by mobile trends, which compares mobile trends to searches on all devices. Breakdown device tells you the average monthly searches by computers, mobile devices, and tablets with full browsers, while breakdown by location tells you the number of keyword clicks by location. Keyword Planner also lets you create a keyword plan. After you've chosen your keywords by checking the boxes, i.e. the ones that you want to bid for your brand, click Add it to a plan at the ad group level. You can also select the keyword match type, broad, exact, or phrase match. Now, you can edit the keyword plan by adding or removing keywords as and when you need. Now, I probably don't need to remind you to do this, but always save your plan. There's an option to download and share the plan with other members in your marketing team. Then, if you're happy with the keyword list you've created, you can post the keywords directly and set bids for each of them. So, that's Google's Keyword Planner. Take a look around it, explore, and get to grips with it. You'll be using it a lot in your future ad campaigns.